Today on the Topping Show, Matt Walsh roasts a Native American who says that they were never conquered and also guns are bad. Vivek joins Trump in court and follows up with a speech. Biden's response to Trump saying China is eating our lunch. A trans activist threatens death if they are mispronounced. Walmart to lay off workers and move others to the headquarters. AMC sells $250 million in stock as meme stocks are back. And Bumble promotes promiscuity with an advertisement that backfires miserably. All of that and much more on The Topping Show. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Today's episode of Topping Show is proudly sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT value-added reseller and services company with a special proficiency in IT security. That guy, see their founder released twice a day. Guy says quite handsome and brilliant. He's me, you see, that's the joke. If you're an IT leader or a business owner, you can reach out to the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Also trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button and tell your friends, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, going over to the business part of the podcast, you have Walmart to lay off employees as well as consolidate others to the corporate headquarters. Now, this was brought to us thanks to CNBC, specifically Melissa Repko, who is the specific writer, and she says, quote, Walmart is laying off and relocating hundreds of corporate workers across the country thanks to a leaked memo. Now, they noted that the company is relocating remote workers of those in Dallas, Toronto, and Atlanta offices over to the headquarters, which I was going to say, I want to say that's the only thing in Arkansas. But it's like the only thing people know about Arkansas. I know it's a beautiful place. I mean, I have friends who've lived there throughout the years, and the pictures look like they should be on the cover of National Geographic. But I mean, Bentonville, Arkansas is known for the Walmart family, Walmart and the Waltons family. Now, they know that the discount retailer is currently building a new headquarters in its hometown of Bentonville, Arkansas. And they're also transferring a couple of them over there. Now, this comes after they recently did a stock split to make it more attractive. So if you like the stock, people wondering, go over here really quick. Why is this big? I mean, it was 100. I mean, in February in 2024, it was $168 per share, and now, granted, by the time this video is rendered and uploaded, it'll fluctuate. But now it's around $59.71 per share. So a lot of people are wondering why did it drop so much? Well, it was just a stock split. So in order to get the price lower down, they just basically said, hey, if you have one share of stock that's worth $160, we're going to give you. Well, I'm not the best at math. That's why I hire accountants. But nevertheless, it's one of those instances where they're going to give you 2 shares of stock for then the price per share would decrease. So the value is still there, but it's one of the things where the volume is now greater, which again, for investors, and especially people, a lot of individual small investors, it just seems a lot more attractive to buy a lower price point stock. That's why most of the larger businesses do stock splits all the time to make it more attractive for people who want to buy more of the stock. So again, the past month, it's been pretty consistent around $60 per share, a couple of highs and lows. But you look at the kind of the 52-week high, 52-week low, peaked around $61. Lowest was $47.66. I was going to say, is there a dividend? I don't think there is a dividend yield. How disappointing. At least I'm not seeing this on this little quick search on the Brave browser here. Which, again, gives a little incentive to hold your stock if you actually buy it. Again, it's not financial advice. The advice I usually give in that regard is invest in yourself, start a new trade or business, and roll the dice. You might be happy and you'll learn a lot. That's guaranteed. Now, they know that Walmart is the nation's largest private employer with 1.6 million employees, most of whom work the stores across the country. Now, again, there's going to be a 350-acre campus that they're building out, which I can say that's... We'll never get to the point, which I know this is partially a joke, but with how much Walmart has been expanding throughout our lifetime, what if eventually the corporate office, the corporate campus is just all of Arkansas? I mean, a business has never gotten that big before. I mean, that... It might be. It'd be kind of funny if that would happen. Interesting. So I'll be interested to see what happens with Walmart. Again, like most companies, they're not infallible. They're having some layoffs as well. And I mean, not to sound cliche, but there's a lot of people in middle management where, I mean, you might not need that individual role. And again, Walmart, they're known for being a price. I mean, it's a lower price point. That's why people go there more often than not, as well as a convenience factor. You want to try to trim as much fat as possible while still maintaining exceptional customer service, or in some cases, adequate customer service. I want to say it's impossible to find someone to unlock the ammo carton or the ammo display at a Walmart, but it's almost like a little side quest. If you go to Walmart, you want to try to buy some ammo, you have to like look around for 15 to 20 minutes for the employee. Say, hey, do you have that key and could I buy some ammo, please? I mean, it's like I treat it as a side quest. If I ever back when I used to buy ammo for them, Nowadays, you just buy from a local ammo company that, interesting enough, I did have on my interview podcast, the founder of Southern Defense, which is a pretty good one on Topping Talks. Not to, just a humble brag. It was a little bit of a long interview, but it's fascinating the types of regulations and promotions and all the types of things that go into putting together an ammo reselling company. But I partially digress. My ADHD is a little bit high today. But when it comes to Walmart, again, I think it's going to be a good year for them just because, again, a lot of people are getting more price conscientious. Food is getting more expensive, so fast food is no longer fast, convenient, or cheap. So good alternative is going to be to go to Walmart and buy something that's already made there, or just buy some raw ingredients and make your own. And again, Walmart has everything you have. No one needs to go to a Target. Target's one of the most common luxuries I think people enjoy in America in terms of no one needs to go to a Target. Or a big red flag is they call it Target, which, interesting enough, is not a new thing. They've been doing that for decades. There's their nomenclature or their name. But I think Walmart's going to continue to grow this year. And let me know, are you a regular shopper at Walmart? Do you prefer one of those fancy places like, go to Whole Foods? Like Whole Foods is like pinky high. That's top chart fancy. I mean, that asparagus water is like $13 a bottle, which is actually not a joke. They had a little jug of water they just threw asparagus stock in, charged $13, and then it went viral on social media. They said, "Oh no, that was a mistake. We didn't mean to do that," which I kind of think they did. People in Austin would buy that up, and they did. But let me know in the comments. As always, I'd be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.